Hi everyone, welcome to Kings in the Kitchen, or actually it's Kings in the Sitting Room again. So thanks for watching and thanks for being with us. Something I read this week really set my mind racing. It said that you could be a moral person without faith or without religion. And I began to sort of think and puzzle through and question whether that was true. Where and what is a moral person? How on earth do you learn morality? So I began to puzzle through, is it part of a tradition maybe that you learned at your parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, person of influence's knee as you grew up? Maybe it was part of your educational process as a school student. Perhaps it's our moral compass is part of our culture, a part of our society. Perhaps it is part of our experience, the place we grew up, the kind of things we experienced as children, young people, young adults. But it seemed to me, as I was mulling over those kinds of things, that a moral person, based on those kinds of thoughts, it's a very subjective kind of position to be in. There doesn't seem to be any absolute. There doesn't seem to be any backstop. There doesn't seem to be a point beyond which you can go. Because if you think that you're a moral person, then you could possibly just be the most immoral person, but the most moral person in your environment. It seems to me that Jesus wants us to be moral people because he said in his word, be holy as I am holy. And holiness is about morality. Holiness is about choosing deliberately, intentionally to live as God wants us to live, with all of those moral compass points met and adhered to. Well, I don't know about you, maybe that's a bit heavy for a Friday, but Sue's going to read us just a little passage from Proverbs, and I'd just like to commend this passage to you and hope that you find it useful.
The book of Proverbs has a great deal to say to us about how we should live our lives and pertaining to morality, really. Solomon was a very wise person, and I've enjoyed reading through this book again recently. This is just a few words from the beginning of the book of Proverbs. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, for learning wisdom and discipline, for understanding insightful sayings, for receiving prudent instruction in righteousness, justice and integrity, for teaching shrewdness to the inexperienced, knowledge and discretion to a young man or woman. Let a wise person listen and increase learning, and let a discerning person obtain guidance. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. And a bit further along here, wisdom will enter your heart and knowledge will delight you. I want to be more knowledgeable. I want to be a wise person. And this is the place to look, the Bible. And it's to do with our reading of the Bible, our relationship with the Lord that makes us wise. So today, think about wisdom, think about morality, integrity, some of those big words, and look for them. The book of Proverbs says we have to look for those things and we have to practice them as well, because that's what the Lord expects of us. So thanks for listening again today. We'll see you again soon. Have a great day. Mind the wind doesn't blow you over. It's very gusty out there, so I'm told. Bye-bye.
Bye.